Hello, we are the Bit Builders team in the affordable housing category. We're a team of 5 students, including a business analyst, 2 front-end developers, an AI developer, and a back-end developer. Did you know that the housing crisis is so fragile that 1 in 4 Canadians cannot cover unexpected housing costs of more than $500? As well, when renting a home, 10 to 15% for both the buyer and the seller go to realtor fees, and an additional $1,500 is often for legal fees. Such fees are often hidden. Alongside that, renters are 2 times more likely to live in unaffordable housing. As a result, renters often require additional financial aid. But these aren't just statistics, they're real people. This is Sarah, a young adult looking to rent a home that is within her budget. She represents an overwhelmingly large amount of Canadians. Sarah is exhausted of the rental process, which is filled with excessive additional hidden costs and extremely time-consuming. When Sarah is able to find the perfect home, she intends to finance it with a government aid program. However, in the past this has been difficult due to different platforms not being accommodating. As well, considering her current financially fragile state, she is aware of the dangers of searching for a home to rent due to the potential for misleading or false listings and potential legal issues that she has no idea how to navigate, as she does not have access to a lawyer. Introducing our solution, RentEase, a web-based platform to safely streamline the rental process, including AI legal aid, contracts, transparency, and payment facilitation. RentEase uses cutting-edge artificial intelligence to provide a tool that can guide users on their rights regarding housing. Note that this is not meant to replace a lawyer, but to answer your legal questions and act as a consultant by referencing Toronto and Canadian laws. This tool bridges class discrepancies and protects both parties. It can easily pay online by integrating their payment plans. For example, Sarah, whose payment is partially funded by a government aid program. This also incentivizes governments to provide more programs, as it can be integrated directly with the rental process. Well, RentEase facilitates direct, secure payments to the seller upon final confirmation. All costs are extremely straightforward and transparent. This aspect of our demo was developed in Python and TypeScript. On the homeowner's side, rental listings can be easily created and managed using...
Once a user is logged in, they have the option to scroll through the available listings, and once they see the one they want, they can actually click on that particular apartment. I click on this, I go through the description, and I try to contact the owner. Upon clicking on this button, the seller will be notified of our interest. After the seller is logged in, they see a notification that someone has requested to view though. It takes them to the listing that was requested, and also they use the requested for it. Then they have the option to generate a contract, and they fill in the necessary information. Once they submit it, it generates a PDF contract. You can then download the PDF, and my teammate is going to talk about the lawyer AI.
So this is the AI that is going to assess the users about their tenant rights and of course landlord as well. So let's see how this works. Let me enter some of the prompts. Say, can my landlord evict me? Ask. Well, your landlord can only evict you with just causes and everything, right? So here's the one answer. Let's go for the other one. Can, okay, let's not do can. Say, what if my landlord discriminates me? There we go. If you feel you are being discriminated against by your landlord and everything.
It's also important that solutions are also realistic, and thus we've done a thorough feasibility study. In terms of technical and market feasibility, we're using existing but trending AI technology and models, which are being thoroughly tested and developed iteratively. Regarding cost and schedule feasibility, our solution is relatively low cost to implement and has a very focused and reduced scope. Moving on to the legal feasibility, we have done thorough research into the legality of this idea and have deemed it entirely feasible. As well, contracts and information used on our platform are taken directly and only from government sources. We also have a diverse team of AI back-end and front-end developers, as well as business analysts that cover the scope of what is necessary. Now to take a look at the market we operate in, the total addressable market includes 1.7 million renters and about 200,000 homes put up. Next is the serviceable addressable market. According to the NAR, 97% of buyers use the internet during their home search, and slightly over half of them would purchase their home online. So as a web-based platform focusing on those looking to rent, this figure is estimated at 1.2 million. Lastly, the market that's actually obtainable for us is about 180,000, which is a retention rate of 15%. So what exactly have we gotten done so far? We currently have a general business plan, sufficient functional and non-functional requirements, mid-level research into competitors, the general market, and feasibility. As well, we have developed UML system diagrams and thorough system analysis. And finally, we also have a Figma prototype, as well as a working, coded website prototype of the AI and key use cases presented. Here's a more detailed project timeline. By March 16th, we'll be able to have a more functional demo, some testing completed, as well as more in-depth research into the market and finances. So what exactly sets us apart? Our use of trending technology in the legal sector, facilitation of a range of payment plans, requirement of government ID, and transparency in costs is what makes us unique. We plan on using a freemium model in which users can sign up and ask basic legal questions at no cost. However, there's a $5 subscription fee for more in-depth questions that require additional data, as well as a listing fee of $10 for homeowners. This is significantly lower than maintenance to ensure proper mean time